Hi, my name is Sid. In this video, I'll show you how to create an ambigram combining two purple team usernames. Okay, so the first step is to write down both names. Now you can use all caps, small caps, or mix cases, whichever you think is more flexible. For this example, I chose CP Reyes and Ramiel because they're almost of the same length and they're also the shortest. Okay, so below the first name, which is CP Reyes, spell out the second name, Ramiel, in backwards order. So let's try this again. Leimar. Okay. Okay, so once you have both names written out, it's easy to see which letters you need to pair up. In this case, we'll pair C and L, P and E, R and I, E and M, Y and A, E and R, and CP Reyes is longer by a letter. So if you're lucky, some letters will be the same or look almost the same, and this can make the ambigram easier to make. Take C and L for instance. So we'll just work with the first pair. What I do is I apply a lighter shade and then a darker shade, and just experiment actually. And my tip is to rotate the letter, I mean the paper, so you can see the letter upside down. So from here it looks like a C, but not so much of an L. So probably we just need to add something here. Just make sure that the letter look like its partner when you rotate the page. So it looks like a P and an E. So this is R and I. Now in some cases, you might have to combine two letters to form one letter, especially if you're working with the difficult pair, or a letter which is too wide. For this instance, M is too wide compared to E. But if you combine E and Y, then it's easier to create a figure that looks like M when you rotate the page. Wait, let me make this bigger. Then just work through the rest of the letters. Next is E and A. Again, rotate the page. That's EP Reyes, but from here it doesn't really look like Ramiro. So you can try different fonts. For this example, I'll use got letters because they're flexible compared to, well, for me they're more flexible compared to other fonts. And if I'm stuck, I can just add a tail or a few decorative twigs. So just polish this. So got, I'll use got letters. Okay, so just work with the rest of the pairs, and then polish it later on. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Okay, so well, what do you think? So that looks like CP Reyes, and from here so that looks like Ramiro. So from this, just transfer or use a clean sheet, another paper, and then make a cleaner design. So your ambigram should look like this. And there you go. We have an ambigram.